The crowd is... assembled here at the Target Center in Minneapolis, looking for the Timberwolves to have a victory here on their home floor. And we've got it for you live, right here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And joining us from the sidelines is David Aldridge. For the Oklahoma City Thunder, they come in off a loss to the Golden State Warriors.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. And that's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks. I caught up with Chris Finch. I asked him how he'll try to handle Giannis Antetokounmpo tonight. And Coach remarked, handle? Can't handle Giannis. We'll give him different looks and clogged lanes, but really all we can do is pray a shot isn't falling. There's nothing wrong with asking for a little divine intervention on defense tonight, I guess. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now here's Randall. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Shot clock at 5. Gobert the screen. Holmgren with the steal. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Wallace. And the slam dunk by Wallace.
In the flick of a switch, going from defense to offense.
And the speed of that transition score. From defense to offense, able to take advantage before they can get set.
Conley's shot is off. To the middle. And it's Wallace with the jam.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Here's Randall. And the jumper from down low is good.
You know, they like Randall to be an offensive presence in the paint. They want him to be an option on every possession.
Pass to Holmgren. Back to Giannis. Out to the right wing. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Last year, Coach, as you know, the Timberwolves making it to the Western Conference Finals.
Yeah, that equaled their deepest run in team history, dropping that series to the Mavs. Minnesota has never been to the finals, one of 5 franchises who've yet to get there.
Now, here's George. Rudy Gobert missing his last shot. Left side Jackson. And finished off by Gobert.
Well, that's why you feed Gobert near the rim. He makes the most of those easy opportunities.
And there's a whistle. And that's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. That is his first foul of the game. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Holmgren can't hit. The Timberwolves trade. Pass to Jackson. Timberwolves passing it around. Five on the clock. And taken away by Wallace. And now a fast break for the Thunder. And the rejection by Jackson. They get it back. And Jaren Jackson picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, that's already his second foul. And that puts the coach in a tough position.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Back to Dort. Clock at 6. On the wing, Williams. Outside, Dort. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Conley. Hasn't made one yet. The kick out to Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Conley. Three-pointer. Good on the triple.
I'll tell you, you give Conley the ball and trust him to make the right decision.
Even now, Stan, in his late 30s, Mike Conley still able to perform at a very high level.
Well, Kevin, his father was a gold medalist in track and field. So even as Mike Jr. has maybe lost a step, he's still able to compete athletically.
Over in the corner, Randall. Has to Gobert. Now here's Jackson. Gobert can't hit. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Giannis. Randall grabs the board.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Now Conley. Pass to Jackson. Conley surveying the D. Gets it off. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Minnesota on top. They lead by 1. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves?
Well, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitant.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
Minnesota in the lead. Pass to McDaniels. That shot missing. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington, and they'll face the Wizards. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Brook Lopez started off, of course, as a post scorer, but he's completely reshaped his game over time, becoming a three-point threat and a defensive stopper. He said, I tried to focus more on being a pillar at the defensive end, someone my teammates can rely on. I'm always talking in the paint, letting him know I'm there to back him up. Kevin?
He's got great communication skills, David. Thanks for the report. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Outside, Dort. Greg, you look at today's point guards. So many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
Here's Giannis. Giannis flies the other way. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And let's also give them some credit for running the break so well. They're making the most of their chances to score in transition.
Back to Lopez. Pass to Hartenstein. Dort wide open. Nailed from three-point land. And now a 5-point Oklahoma City lead. Lopez over to help. Here's Edey. Down low. Over in the corner, McDaniels. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. McDaniels got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Back to Dort. There's the triple. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And it's Isaiah Hartenstein with the foul. That's his first foul. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Jumps up. There's Giannis with the slam.
And it just doesn't take many steps for Antetokounmpo to get up the floor on the break. It's just steal, sprint, and finish.
Pass to Edey. And here is Hero. And the layup is good. Hero's got his first 2 points of the night.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. Here's Holmgren. And the rebound by Nurkic. Timberwolves trail. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to McDaniels. Out to the right wing. Here's Bull. Connects from three-point range. Bull's got 5 minutes.
And the big fella knows how to score the basketball. Bull's understanding of when to look for his next level.
For three, Holmgren. The three-pointer is right on target. Holmgren's got his second bucket of the night.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Screen by Nurkic. Hits the three-point bomb. Heroes got the lead back up to 1 now for Minnesota.
Well, there's the answer from Hero. One of the best from three-point range in the league.
To the paint. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throw of the game here. Thunder trailing by 4. Wallace the screen. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Over to the left wing. Nurkic with it. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Timberwolves lead by 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Minnesota with the ball. The lead is 2. It's off to Utah after this game where they'll face the Jazz. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and he uses the glass on the layup. Abdul-Jabbar's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Timberwolves. On the wing, Wallace. Pass to Holmgren. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Sinks the three-pointer. Wiggins has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Left side, Jackson. And they double up Jackson. Now, here's Bull. He has 5. And the dunk by Bull.
That's just too easy the ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Pass to Holmgren. Here's the three. And the Thunder another three.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Randall with the bucket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough. Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own."
Always being physical. But, David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. Randall right side. Abdul-Jabbar. And Kareem throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And the Thunder making a switch here. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. It's a 5-point game. Holmgren wide open. Off target with his three.
Well, defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
They get it back inside. Here's Jackson. Another shot. And it's good on the way. Jackson's got the lead up to 7 now for the Timberwolves.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. All right, Stan, hypothetical situation. Down 1, shot clock is off. If you could pick anyone in the NBA, who do you want taking that shot?
Well, I'm going to go back in time a little bit, Kevin. The guy who really made my career for me as a head coach. I'm taking Dwayne Wade. He was the best that I ever saw. Not only did he have the ability to make clutch shots, he managed the game clock as well as anybody I've ever seen.
The situation was never too big for him, was it?
Never was, and he's so smart in addition to being as talented as he was.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, having an easy bucket in the paint.
The Timberwolves shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws, 81% as a team.
Pass to Holmgren. Here's Antetokounmpo. Giannis dunks it down.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by Minnesota.
Here's Randall. In the corner, Bol with it. Abdul-Jabbar up top. And here's Gobert. Lays it up off the glass. Gobert's got his 2nd basket of the game.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Pass to Holmgren. The three. It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 10. Gobert with it. Back to Jackson. Jacks up a three. It's good from long range. Jackson's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Wow, Jackson Jr. lightning quick.
Williams with a clean look. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble. I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Thunder shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
And both free throws good for Giannis.
And what I love about Giannis, yeah, he's a superstar, an MVP, a champion. But best of all, Giannis is an incredible ambassador for the game.
Back to Jackson. Knocked away. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Here's Williams. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Wallace outside. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Back to Williams. Pass to Wallace. It's Joe on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Timberwolves leading by 13. Abdul-Jabbar on the wing. He has 6. And the foul called on Cason Wallace. That's his first foul. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the third. And here is Abdul-Jabbar. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. And the shot goes in. Abdul-Jabbar's got 8 here in the quarter.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Thunder trailing by 15. Pass to Holmgren. From deep. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Timberwolves.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. Really great when you see it in action.
And all game long, they work the ball inside. It's really worked well for them offensively.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Mark Daigneault talking to his team during the break. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Thank you, David. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. No good with the layup. Pass to Williams. Back to Antetokounmpo. Outside Williams. Now here's Giannis. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And the rejection by Holmgren. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Edey. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Now McDaniels. Randle outside. Outside for Jackson. Offensive rebound. Thunder trailing by 11. With the floater. Dort misses. Abdul-Jabbar on the wing. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Outside, Dort. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
To the inside. He coached Stan at various levels for 30 years. How has the transition been to the broadcasting business?
Well, Kevin, it's been great because of people like you and because I'm undefeated.
Right. But do you miss the aftermath when there's at least a score sheet? There's a scorecard that says win or loss.
I do miss that. There's no question. I miss the competition. I miss the camaraderie of building toward a result. But I've started to get some of that in broadcasting as I've gotten to know my partners better.
Well, it's great being your partner.
Likewise.
Free throw good. Dort.
Who needs the NBA draft? I mean, Dort worked his way onto the team, into the rotation, and then turns into a key contributor.
Well, Stan, the NBA awards impact so much on these players and what they think they can acquire and achieve. How do you feel about the structure of award voting?
Well, right now, Kevin, there's about 100 panelists that each get a vote, and that seems like as good approach as any. Certainly, I need to be on that panel, and you know, I mean, I think we'd probably get more worthy award winners if they would just let me pick them myself.
But you know, they make your picks public, and a lot of times voters are uncomfortable with that.
Yeah, that doesn't really bother me. I'm used to people disagreeing with me anyway. I have a family, Kevin.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Outside, Dort. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Oklahoma City moving it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Giannis missing. Minnesota leading by 13. McDaniels with the bounce pass. Abdul-Jabbar with the ball. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Inside. Here's Heaney. Rebound by Wallace. Thunder trailing by 13. To the middle. It's stolen by Randall. Here's Heaney. Banked in off the glass.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Minnesota.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
He was really important under the basket, making the plays down low and getting position to pull in rebounds.
Here is Williams. And it's off from three-point range. Pass to Edey. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Here's Holmgren. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Gobert with a wide open look. Can't connect. So it's Minnesota winning this one.